here has a tactical self-defense background where you could survive a situation between the time it starts and the time law enforcement intervenes, which is approximately 11 minutes. Who can do that? That's the percent. That's the percentage. Less than 3. It's not your fault. In kindergarten, when you're looking at sign-up sheets for your kid, does it say art, math, self-defense, stranger awareness, cyberbullying, prevention? Does it have that? No. Art and math, those are all really good things. Those are really important. But in today's world, watch the news for 10 minutes and you'll realize how important some of the topics that we're going to talk about today are. So you're thrust into this world with no training. You're 5, you're 15, you're 25, you're 35, you're bebopping around in the parking lot. You leave Chili's at 9 at night, you're jingling your keys, looking down, checking your status. How many likes did I get? What's going on? Oh my gosh. And then it happens. Hey, I need directions. And he's walking towards you, or she's walking towards you. You have no skill. No skill to handle this situation. That's not your fault because it's not a prerequisite in today's society, is it? You're not made to get this training. We let things happen, then we go seek the training. Does that make sense? I can't tell you how many victims I've talked to on the job and as an instructor. Why are you here? Well, I had a bad situation last month. I have an abusive relationship. Proactivity is invisible. Everyone say proactivity.
Proactivity
is invisible.
Is invisible.
You're being proactive today. When I sat my patrol car in the median, I don't know how many accidents I prevented. I don't know how many times I stopped someone from speeding and running a red light because they saw me and tapped the brake, because it never happened. You don't know that by looking up and having your keys ready and being off the phone, you weren't selected. You'll never know that you weren't attacked because it never happened. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Proactivity is invisible. This training and training like it all around the world helps you not get selected. When we talk about not getting selected, what I'm going to do is give you an analogy. Now we know we're driving around the most expensive car in the world, right? You. There is not a car more expensive than you, and you have no insurance. You're just driving around. You're gonna meet other drivers on a daily basis, right? Other drivers are strangers. You're another driver. I've never met you. I have to trust that nothing happens between me and you. But I can calculate we're in a structured setting. We're teaching. It's a good time and place right now. All right? So I'm at that green light. But you're going to be around other people every day, the rest of your life, driving the most expensive and most important thing in the world, you. You're important for your family. You're important just for your own personal sake, and you have no training. So our job today is to fill up your self-defense bank account. So everyone here, except for the trained ones, are sitting at a zero balance. If that bad guy comes up to you and he gives you a dirty look, can you write a check? Maybe. You just walk away. Hope that doesn't bounce. I hope it doesn't come back on me. All the way to he's in the back seat of your car. No one's helping you. He's got his hands on your neck. How much would you write that check for? If you had $5 million in the bank to get out of that situation, would you write that check? Do you understand what the self-defense account is? It's not actual money. It's skill, ability, and knowledge. Your driving account. You guys drive. You're pretty good, right? It took you a while to get that way, correct? So you want to make the continual deposits. Continual deposits. How do I keep my kids safe? How do I keep myself safe? How do I know what to look for when someone's really trying to attack me? Okay? What's your name?
Bonnie.
Bonnie, stand up into a fighting stance. What you think combat looks like. All right, good. All right. Everyone take that visual. Everyone has that visual, right? Because we're gonna do something with that later. You're all on the same page. It's not your fault. Everyone has the zero skill set until they go seek it out. Does that make sense? All right. So here's the visual that I want you all to carry with you if I never see you again. Pretend there's a wall right here. It's 30 feet high. I come over, I give you this ladder, you get to climb over, and you get to see the landscape of your life. Loved ones, your money in the bank, your religious beliefs, everything you've done, everything you're gonna do, everything. You walk back down the ladder, and then one day someone comes and takes that ladder away and says, if you want this, you gotta come get it. And I don't care who you are, what you believe in, I don't care if you're a Republican, a man or a woman. Self-defense doesn't take a survey, okay? Oh, you're a woman, I won't punch you. It doesn't take a survey. Does that make sense? So now you want this back, you have to go through that threat, whatever it is. That's who you're dealing with. Criminals are criminals 24/7. They're bad guys. They wake up going, how am I going to get money today to supply my bad drug habit? Or how am I going to pay my rent? Well, I'm going to go steal this. On the opposite side, you guys are not waking up going, how am I not going to get attacked? How am I going to keep my kids safer? We just kind of gradually go through our day until something makes us react, correct? I worked with a lot of criminals. That's all they think about. You lock them up. You take everything away from them. They will still find a way to figure something out to pull one over on you, the good guy, the person that works, makes money, pays bills, and obeys the law. Does that make sense? So that's the other team. You got to know the other team before you can beat them. It's just like playing football. Okay, they're good at running the ball. We have to be good at stopping the run. So let me introduce you to the bad guy. This is how he's going to hunt. Has anyone watched The Animal Planet? Discovery. Do lions run past gazelles? No, I don't want you. I want to get to another one. Do they have a preference? No. If I can get you, you're mine. Correct? And what are they looking for? Okay, let's define weakness.
Older one, younger one.
You're getting there. Everyone say soft target.
Soft target.
Everybody has something soft about them, and you can't be offended when I start rattling this off. Even myself, and I'll tell you where I feel like the biggest soft target in the world. The older of the pack. Okay? The ones wearing glasses. They look conservative. They're just going to comply. You look smarter. Okay? This might be easier. Females who dress conservatively, like you just got out of church. Men who are balding, getting older. People that don't look like they're in shape. Children, because they're impressionable, they can't manipulate joints, they don't introduce weapons. And females, because you're weaker, for the most part, than men. Where do I feel like a soft target? Can anyone guess? I have a 2-year-old. I have a 5-year-old. I have an 11-year-old. I'm strapping that 2-year-old in. That's it. Bullseye. Because I'm shorter. State of Florida says I'm 5'10". All I'm saying. Someone who is probably under 5'5" would be targeted. Height is a power position. So, and also, you will put yourself in a situation